I'm not happy, Bob. Not happy.
That came out so wrong. Ah, fuck! I feel like a D&D character. I punched the door. Failed. Man, what the absolute hell is this game? Okay, for those of you who don't know, a new trailer for the Plants vs. Zombies 3, Welcome to Zomburbia, dropped on January 17th of this year. 2024 if you're watching this in the future. And man, what a damn mess. This game could have been the comeback story of Plants vs. Zombies, but instead EA decided to make another damn Gardenscapes-like game. I wouldn't be surprised if the ads for this game are just like the ads for Gardenscapes as well. You guys know the ones I'm talking about. The ones where they either purposely get a puzzle wrong and then urge you to do better, or the ones where you have to get the money into a jar and then the ad purposely fails that too, and you have to watch people suffer. Because there's nothing that makes me want to play a game more than the literal torment of a poor single mother and her daughter. Now, the game is in early access right now on Android, and that might be the only thing my fiance's inferior droid is actually good for, so I can try the game. But if it's anything like the trailers, then EA is literally sending this series to frickin' die! And if the comments of the trailer are anything to go by, then it seems PopCap, who are owned by EA, are absolutely not listening to the player feedback, and they're just pushing their own agenda when it comes to this game. And you know, the sad thing is that PvZ used to be so damn good. I remember my sibling Eric and I beating the game on Xbox 360, and we had an absolute blast with it. And in the early days of PvZ2, before it was riddled with microtransactions, it too was good. And while I didn't play the first PvZ Garden Warfare due to needing an online connection, I also heard from my friends and acquaintances in middle school at the time that it was fun. But Garden Warfare 2, which I have played, while a fine game, is legit riddled with microtransactions with the card packs. Granted, you could earn them, but if you wanted more, it was time to shell out mummy and daddy's credit card. And granted, I still play PvZ2 and I just ignore the transactions altogether. This game looks and feels like it's going to be aimed at younger players who either buy stuff on Mummy's credit card because she forgot to set it up to where they can't, or literally cry, scream, and demand for more in-game currency to buy stuff or new plants to make the game easier or more fun for them. It's just so sad to see that EA is trying to fit a square peg in a round hole when it comes to microtransactions. They're more concerned with making a quick buck than actually making a good game. I mean, hell, have you frickin' seen Madden? So when it comes to PvZ3, they're just going to make the cheapest game possible and then they'll litter it with microtransactions to line their greedy pockets. I mean, all I have left to say is that out of all the IPs you could ruin, why'd you have to ruin Plants vs. Zombies, EA? Go ruin Peggle or something. Nobody cares about Peggle.